You've heard this before. Microwaves heat food from the inside out. Sounds smart. Also, completely wrong. So what is actually happening inside that humming box on your kitchen counter? And why does your soup burn your tongue? While the bowl stays suspiciously cool, in the next few minutes, we're going to crack open the real physics behind microwaves. No jargon, no myths, just the fascinating truth behind a device you use almost every day. Microwaves are everywhere. Homes, offices, kitchens, dorm rooms. They feel almost magical. You press a button and food gets hot. Fast. But because they are so familiar, most people never ask how they work. And when we don't understand something, myths rush in to fill the gap. Let's clear those up. First, the name is misleading. A microwave oven doesn't use microheat. It uses microwaves, a type of electromagnetic radiation. Same family as radio waves, same family as light, just a different frequency. Inside your microwave, a component called a magnetron produces waves at about 2.45 gigahertz. That number is very intentional. This frequency was chosen because it efficiently interacts with water molecules while still penetrating food reasonably well. Higher frequencies are absorbed too quickly. Lower ones don't couple as effectively. It's also part of a globally allocated ISM band, meaning it can be used worldwide without interfering with communication systems. Here's the key idea. Microwaves don't generate heat directly the way a conventional oven does. Instead, they induce heating through molecular friction. They interact with molecules inside food, especially polar molecules like water. Water molecules are slightly lopsided. One side is more positive, the other more negative. When microwaves pass through food, their electric field flips back and forth billions of times per second. The molecules try to realign constantly. That forced rotation creates friction, and friction becomes heat. This process is called dielectric heating. Now let's tackle a classic microwave mystery. Why is one bite lava hot and the next bite ice cold? First reason, standing waves. Microwaves bounce off the metal walls of the oven and overlap with themselves. Just like a vibrating string fixed at both ends, the waves form nodes, cold spots, and antinodes, hot spots. Energy piles up in some places and almost disappears in others. Second reason, food composition. Different regions contain different amounts of water, fat, sugar, and density. Each absorbs microwave energy differently. That's why turntables exist. They don't eliminate uneven heating. They just spread it around. Ever notice this? Your food is scorching, but the plate is barely warm. That's because most glass and ceramic plates have a low dielectric loss factor. In simple terms, they don't absorb microwave energy very well. Water absorbs strongly. Glass absorbs weakly. So the plate heats mainly by conduction, from touching the hot food, not from the microwaves themselves. The oven is being selective, not broken. Now, the dangerous part, metal in a microwave. Metals have free electrons. Microwaves push those electrons around very efficiently. If the metal has sharp edges, like foil or a fork, electric charge can concentrate and discharge as sparks or even plasma arcs. Smooth metal containers behave differently. They may not spark immediately, but they can still overheat due to induced currents, known as eddy currents. So even without sparks, the risk is still there. Metal and microwaves are a bad long-term relationship. Here's the big myth buster. Microwaves do not heat food from the inside out. At typical microwave frequencies, energy penetrates only a limited depth, usually about 1 to 4 centimeters in water-rich foods. Beyond that, heat spreads inward by conduction. So when the center gets hot, it's not because the waves reached it directly. It's because physics finished the job. A microwave oven isn't blasting heat, it's orchestrating a molecular dance. electric fields oscillating, water molecules twisting back and forth, other polar molecules like fats and sugars joining in to a lesser degree. Water does most of the work. After all, it makes up roughly 70% of most foods. Standing waves shape the pattern. Molecular friction supplies the warmth. All of it invisible, all of it precise. Once you see it this way, the microwave stops being boring and starts being quietly brilliant. If this changed the way you look at your microwave, hit like and subscribe for more fast and clear explanations like this. And next time your food heats unevenly, you'll know exactly who to blame. Physics, not the oven.